This is a real issue in the Black community. I'm not here to shame anyone. I'm just saying there's a better way, and God's way is better. Hi, wives and future wives. I just want to encourage you to click the affiliate Amazon link in my bio. There you can find books that are going to help you on your wifehood journey. I'm telling you, it's going to help change your mindset. It's going to help you on your femininity journey as well. Listen, click the link and get those books so you can soar and thrive on your quest to being the wife God has called you to be. Because remember, the wife is not just a married woman under the law, but she is a mindset. God bless. Hi, wives and hi, future wives. I want to talk about this Nelly and Ashanti situation and what we can learn from this. You know, Nelly and Ashanti, they dated a long, long time ago, over 10 years ago. And then they broke up. And then for about another 10 years, they were not dating. They were probably dating other people, etc. But I believe it started this year. They started dating again. And a lot of the internet, from what I can see, are very happy about this. They are joyous about this. They are very happy that it's you know, somebody like these two stars are coming back together, because it doesn't always happen where a relationship is rekindled in this way. And so they seem to be in a honeymoon phase. Anytime you see them out and about together, they're all smiles, they're happy. They just seem to be in a honeymoon phase, like giddy kids in high school who are dating and really enjoying each other's time, right? Now it's being reported that Ashanti is pregnant. I believe Ashanti is about 41 years old. I'm not sure, but I know she's in her 40s. And I believe Nelly is in his 40s as well. Now, Nelly has a child, but this will be Ashanti's first child. And there have been some mixed reactions. There's one woman who was giving her opinion on this, and she went viral. A lot of people were, you know, upset with what she had to say. And I actually have seen this woman on my timeline before, and I don't agree with a lot of what she has to say. But I do think in this instance, what she was saying about being a baby mama and how Black women in our community, we have to stop settling for being a baby mama. I agree with that part.
A lot of Black women are too comfortable being the baby moms. Now, Chantel was like, I'm not going to be a baby mom. But Ashanti was like, oh, please, please love me. I'll be your baby mom.
In the Black community, baby mama culture is rampant. And it's really interesting because I see a lot of Black women say things like, I'm not going to settle for less. I won't settle for this. I won't settle for that. I'm not going to settle.
I'm supposed to settle for a regular type dude.
Whenever you meet a guy and you guys start talking, you want someone who can't wait to talk to you, spend time with you, get to know you, fall in love with you. Stop settling for bare minimum, lukewarm, not sure, indecisive men soaking up your time.
But yet, a majority of our culture is settling to be baby mamas.
She's got a point.
It doesn't add up. So we're not going to settle for certain things when it comes to a man, but we will settle for being baby mamas. When you look at the number one race of women that are single mothers, it is Black women. When you look at the number one race of women who are not married, less likely to be married and more likely divorced, it is Black women. Black women have more baby fathers, children with multiple men, than any other race of women. Now, if you've watched this channel a lot, you know these things because I've said these stats so many different times. In our culture, it's okay. That is fine to be a baby mama. In our culture, it's okay to be a single mother. It's nothing. And I think it's wrong because all of the stats about single motherhood and how that hurts children are out there for you to see. Children raised in single mother homes are more likely to go to prison, commit crimes, are less likely to go to college, less likely to graduate from college, are more likely to have children out of wedlock, less likely to get married, and the list goes on and on and on. And I just don't understand, with all of this readily available science, data, information, research, why do we keep making this a thing in our culture?
Exactly. And I told her, I say, ma'am.
And now the reason why I want to talk about Nelly and Ashanti is because we as people more than any other race of people, in my view, we idolize entertainers so much. We idolize entertainment. If you ask a black person what they want to be when they grow up, a basketball player, an athlete, a singer, a musician, I want to be a star, I want to be famous, all of that stuff. That's always been what it is. And I'm not going to say that there's a complete problem with that. We are very talented. As a community, we are talented. We are skilled in the arts. We are talented as entertainers. We are very entertaining, outgoing, funny people. We are great singers, good dancers. We are trendsetters. So I can understand that is just our niche. That is just what we excel in more than other groups of people. However, we can't deny the influence that celebrities have on the black community. And when you see Ashanti at 41 being a baby mama, not being married, that is influencing the next generation of black women. When you see Sexy Red being pregnant all over the place, no ring, no husband, having another child out of wedlock, that is going to be that's being celebrated, and that is going to be duplicated by other people who look up to her. When you see Khloe Bailey being pregnant and having a child out of wedlock, although she's been hiding it for most of this year, that is going to influence a lot of young people, especially since she's the Little Mermaid. A lot of young girls are going to be looking up to her, a lot of black young girls too. This is one of the reasons why I think she has been hiding this pregnancy, because of that. I mean, the list goes on and on and on of how many female entertainers have had children out of wedlock that are black. And it's not a good look. And the more celebrities glorify it, the more celebrities do it, a lot of black women are going to like that. Black women, we are like one of the number one consumers when it comes to reality TV and entertainment. Why do you think so many of the commercials and reality TV shows, things like that, are catered to black women? Because we consume a lot of TV. We consume a lot of internet. We consume a lot of entertainment. And so what I'm trying to say is Nelly and Ashanti being together, great. That doesn't concern me. But her having a baby out of wedlock, I do think that's a problem, because I do know that other black women are impressionable, and they're going to think that they can do that too. Never mind the fact that both of them are millionaires. They can afford nannies. They can afford to do all these things to take care of a child that maybe the average black woman cannot do. That's a single mother. But either way, it's not a good look, because it seems to be way more baby announcements than engagement announcements, than wedding announcements. And I think that is an issue. And that is why this channel exists, because I want to buck against that and say, listen, doing things God's way is going to help you have a better life. It's going to help your children have a better life. You're going to be thankful that you did things God's way. Let's not celebrate baby mama culture. The name baby mama, I mean, I like Fantasia a lot, but I remember her first CD, she had a song called Baby Mama, and it was basically celebrating black women who are baby mamas. And I'm just like, at the time, I didn't see anything wrong with it, because I was young when I, heard that song. But now I'm just like, that is not good. And I think if you ask Fantasia, did she like being a baby mama, a single mother, she would probably say no. So I'm not faulting her for that song when she was 19, 21. But we have to stop celebrating. Every other culture, they don't celebrate that. It's shameful. Our culture celebrates it. We congratulate it. If you made a mistake, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. The babies need to be here. I'm not for deletion of babies. I'm not saying that if you made a mistake, it's, you're awful person. No, but I'm saying this is a continuation. This thing is continuing to happen. When you have more babies than marriages, when you have black women less likely to be married, when we see the stats of what happens with children who are raised in single parent homes, and we're celebrating baby mama culture. That is just unacceptable. Single mothers are more likely to be in poverty than married women. There's a stat that says if you graduate from high school, not college, but high school, get married first and then have a child, you are less likely to be in poverty. Well, a lot of the Black community is in poverty because we don't do that. We may graduate high school, but then we're having a baby in high school or right out of high school. We're not getting married before we have the baby. It's just a lot of issues, and that's one of the reasons why we have a lot of poverty in our community. So all I'm saying is don't look at these celebrities as icons and as how you should live. Look to God in his ways, because I'm telling you, they are being led astray. They think that they're right, but they're wrong. They're being led astray. And don't you allow yourself to be led astray following people who don't follow God. Wifehood is for you, Black woman. You don't have to be a baby mama. You don't have to be a statistic. You don't have to be a single mother. You can do things God's way and be blessed. More content updates coming very, very soon. God bless.